Hey yo, it's Bretto coming to you with another ENS Daily Podcast. I'm your host, Bretto.
I don't know if you can really advocate for that stuff, but I'm into it. Alpha brain, acetylcholine. Good stuff if you ask me. I think we left off with Matic.eth. Selling for 3.2 Ethereum, that's $12,445 for Matic.eth. We kind of also went into it, and you guys are supposed to let me know if you want me to do a Matic video. You can also comment on this video if you want me to do that. Matic. A way to improve the Ethereum blockchain and the entire blockchain ecosystem as a whole. So, moving on. Kang.eth sold for 2 Ethereum. That's $7,800. Amazing. I think Kang is that's a name, right? Let's find out. Ooh, they got a picture with it. I like that. So it's probably someone's identity. Le Kangaroo. I like that. So they go by Kang or Le Kangaroo. So they got some of that inner circles. They have the first one. Number 1, Mala Vida. That's cool. They got a Genesis thing, like a tweet they tokenized. They got the boy. Is that worth 280 Ethereum? Couldn't tell you. Probably not in my opinion. Just in my opinion. To each their own. They got a bunch of this cool, like, what do I call this? Like Stonehenge? Stone boy? Stony? Posty? I don't know. Some of it's cool. That one looks a little hairy. We got a platypus. Looks like Psyduck. Sun Signals. Loomlock NFT. These look like trading cards. That's really not my... I like trading cards, but you know what? Let's not... Yeah, it's called Big Fat Sexy Collection. Do I want to explore that on this channel? Probably not. They got some doodles. All right. A man of culture. I like it. Like Kangaroo. Send him a follow. I like that. I'm just going to let him know. Nice. Oh, has set the pillars. I'm going to let him know what we're up to. So, Kang.eth has said, in his pinned tweet on November 25th, ENS has set the pillars for Web3 name service and profile. With zero-knowledge proof NFTs, Sysmo ETH can build on top of the ENS foundations and has the potential to bring DID, decentralized ID, to the next level in a dApps world gated by crypto wallet sign-ins. I like that. Reviewing market activity in a podcast live as we speak. Saw Kang.eth get purchased. Solid name and collection. Love the doodles. Cool. That's our community outreach for today. Moving on. Le Kangaroo. I dig it. I hope I followed. Did I follow them? How did I already forget? I'm drinking too much coffee. I did follow. Okay, good. Now we got esports.eth. Sold for 2.76 Ethereum. That's $10,000. Undervalued. Esports? Esports are going to be... It's already a huge market, whether you like it or not. That's the thing. Whether you like it or not, things are coming. Change is upon us. You can only highlight the things that you want. I don't believe in highlighting things that are negative. Studying things that are negative. Study solutions. Study how to fix problems, not the actual problems. Obviously, in studying the solution, you will come across some fundamental problems. Don't focus on the problem. You're only going to put yourself in the mind space of those with those problems. That's what that book I'm reading is teaching anyway, The Science of Getting Rich. It talks about a lot of things. One thing I want to stress too is creative mindset versus competitive mindset. There's more than enough for everybody to be living well, eating well, and having nice things. There's nothing wrong with wanting nice things. What's wrong is when you try and destroy others so that you may be enriched. That's not the creative mind. The creative, make stuff, bring value, give more in non-physical value than what you actually charge for your things. These are free videos. Hopefully I'm speaking some type of game that opens you up to a new world. Like Lucia.eth, undervalued, sold for 0.3 Ethereum. That's someone's name. Worth way more than, let's do some math, 400, like $1,200. I don't know. Now you got like a marketplace for usernames. I think it's cool. That, to me, that's value. You can build brands around names. Names are so much more valuable than people realize. You got Manuel, Gaia.eth. I love that one. Gaia.eth. This person's locking in some steals. They're a collector, a man of culture. Wish they liked their Twitter. Did they link? Nope. Poly.eth, Yannick, Drones.eth, Shanti, Goeth, Funky. Some of these I don't even really get, but She.eth. That is cool. She. Just She. That's 3 letters. Yeah, I think that's undervalued. It looked like it sold for 5 Ethereum. Lord knows when. Darcy? Darcy? Sold for 1 ETH? Sorry, Darcy. I wish I could have got that for you, but I ain't got 4,000 for that right now. Ooh, it's owned by a Darcy. That's what we like to see. Someone who is Darcy owns Darcy. They also own a generative mask, but it also looks like they don't own Darcy anymore. Did it expire? Because it says it's owned by Darcy, but then when you look at what she's collected, it doesn't look like she has anything. Let's check Ian. No, we're not going to check live, but yeah, that's weird. OpenSea might be wrong. Maybe she doesn't own it. Let's refresh that metadata. I don't even know if that's going to do anything. Undervalued. We also saw generative masks in there. That was kind of cool. Trey.eth. Hi, my name is Trey. I got a basketball game. I got I don't know what he said, but that was a good meme. Transfer from Habibi. Habib. A buddy of mine used to go by Habibi when he would do his accent. I thought that was hilarious. Owned by Trey. Trey.eth is owned by Trey. His image is a 3D board ape. Looks like a board ape with a halo, blue. Is it his actual one? Trey Boomin? I like that. Let's see. Program management lead. We're going to give him a follow. Solid. I'm just going to let him know he's got a solid ETH name. No, we're going to say solid Web3 username. Trey Boomin. Got some other stuff. Fluff World. Yeah, I don't really like the furry stuff. Uncool Cats. Interesting. Rareable. Lucky Watcher. Like, people got hundreds of thousands of dollars in this stuff. I don't understand it all. Parallel Alpha. I looked into it and I think I liked it once, but let's do a little more exploring. What is Parallel Alpha? Maybe that'll be our one for today. Parallel. Earth, far in the future, drained from supporting human life has fallen into... Drained from supporting human life has fallen into... That sounds weird. Earth, far in the future, drained from supporting human life, has fallen into a desperate need for energy. Humanity attempted to unlock the solution by hastily experimenting with antimatter. The consequences were devastating. Q Hans Zimmer. Where your horns at, bro? Let's check the story. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like a little bit more of a show. They got cards, I guess. Yeah, they got some really cool art in these cards. I'd like to make a card game on the blockchain. I have some ideas. It would be really cerebral though. Like, cards would have symbolic meaning, and then the type, like, it would be the combination of color, symbol, and like there would be like a luck component to every card. So like when there would be integrated games of luck in the card game. Like, let's say there were certain parts of the card game that would trigger, like, whether it's a roll of a dice or rock, paper, scissors. If it was rock, paper, scissors, it would be like, all right, we're doing rock, paper, scissors. Pull out your, like, a luck card that has rock, paper, scissors. Otherwise, you would just forfeit. So, like, you'd kind of want to make sure that you have luck cards, like, on deck for that. And maybe some cards you can't even do rock, paper, scissors. So if it failed, like, the other person would automatically win. So obviously, within the context of the game, you wouldn't want it to be like that overpowering, like, to lose that. But maybe that person gets to draw a card. Like, you're like, all right, winner. You have a card that says winner of luck does this thing. Like, you can activate a card to do this, and then activate your luck card, and whoever wins draws as many cards plus one that they burned, or plus a number card that you're also burning. So then you'd burn 3 cards, but you get to, like, the third card you burned is like a plus 5, so then you could draw 5 cards. I don't know, it sounds super complicated, but like I think it would, like, the combinatorics of it would be really interesting. For those of you who don't know what combinatorics mean, a smart fellow explained to me in simple terms, it's like the science of sets, collections, and counting. It's an area of mathematics concerned with counting, both as a means to an end, as a means and an end in obtaining results. So, like, how many different ways can 3 people sit at a table with 5 chairs? If you're familiar with combinatorics, that question would be rather, like, basic for you. So it's questions like that, or like factorials. Anyways, that all came from Trey. We did a little exploring on Parallel Alpha. It's a card game. There's card games on the Ethereum blockchain. The more you know. Fitz.eth, that's a last name. Gold, undervalued, owned by F. Tepper. Don't really get it. F. Tepper. But then, like, people might not get Bretto, so. The Wanderers, 125. That's cool. I guess. I don't really get it. But, like, I bet if you looked at my collection, you'd be like, why do you have these things? And then you check how much I paid, and you'd be like, why did you pay for these things? And yeah, it's all speculative. But I argue that you're essentially buying, like, stake in a company that you don't necessarily own, but, like, you could sell to someone else who would want to be part of that community. And if you provide, like, value to that particular community, it doesn't matter which one you join. Obviously, you want to join one that's full of other high-value people. Not saying that you're inherently high-value, but if you channel the immutable, the formless substance, the primal substance, and use it for the purpose of creation, while holding gratitude and confidence and faith that these things will come to fruition, your wildest dreams, i.e. getting rich, living an enriched life, not just financially, but spiritually and mentally, it will happen. It's gotta. That's everything started as a thought. Dogs Unchained. I dig it. I like this. I like that. Here's a little rainbow dog. How much? It was mint. He minted it. I wonder what the floor is. The floor is the lowest price these things can be paid for. Oh, look, it's a little sheep. I might have to just buy some, like, just ape into some of these. This Dogs Unchained. Choose your favorite traits from individual dogs and combine them into one super dog by visiting our world famous Boom Boom Room, further reducing total supply. Plus, we have puppies. Visit our wiki for more info. I'm going to explore this more later. Fitz.eth, undervalued. 108.eth. Is 108 a thing? Or, because, like, Fitz is way more valuable than just 108, I think. Maybe not. Tim Rogers? Who's Tim Rogers? 62,000 followers. Bigger deal than I am. Sorry, bro, but I didn't know. Not that your follower count makes you a bigger or less deal. We're all the same. We're all from the same immutable, formless substance. I keep saying immutable because that's what blockchain is. But moving on, places.eth. Like, let's say you want to make a decentralized application that's a directory of a bunch of different places. Places.eth would be the place to do that. At least if you ask me. $17,000 though? No, $12,000? Oh yeah, $12,000. It's only $5,000 less. Amazing. Undervalued. It's weird to, like, value these things. Gowalla and Grounders. I should fake. I hate having it. It's good that you have to verify that you're actually liking something, but I don't like doing stuff with my wallet on stream or on video. I don't want to edit. I don't need to edit it out, but the digital.eth bought for $3,529. The digital? See, some things work with the digital. I think the United Kingdom is better than United Kingdom, because what is it? United Kingdom or the United Kingdom? Like, the digital, though? Is the digital a thing? Oh, look, Dogs Unchained. We're going to explore that more later, but the digital. Trying to look at the camera more. I don't know if y'all care or not, but got this hat on. You know, I'm trying to stay on brand. Oh, we're closing it out. The digital divide. Anyways, we're closing out. I'm Bretto, signing off. Hope you tune in next time. Yeah.